This is Michael Wilson. We're looking at the question, are believers united with Jesus, the Messiah, our Messiah, in his crucifixion? Well, the first thing to think about is why this matters. What's the big deal? And if a man is justified by the works of the law, then why did Jesus, the Messiah, die? In other words, if we can work our way into heaven, why was there any need for Jesus to be crucified? His death, burial, and resurrection are the key truths of the good news of Jesus. We are saved by faith in the Messiah. He died for us. And we live by faith in Messiah. He lives in us. So we are identified with Jesus by the Spirit that we died with him. This means that we are dead to the law. To go back to Moses is to return to the graveyard. We have been raised to walk in newness of life. And since we live by his resurrection power given to us in the Holy Spirit, we do not need the help of the law. So we get this from Paul in Galatians 2:20. I have been crucified with the Messiah. It's no longer I who live, but the Messiah who lives in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself up for me. So this is pretty personal to Paul. And he puts the reason we are united in Jesus' crucifixion in a highly autographical and therefore moving personal terms, because from God's standpoint, and that's the only standpoint that counts, Paul was crucified when Jesus was crucified, because Paul's believing in the Messiah made the Messiah the spiritual habitat of Paul. And this is true of us as well. We can say, personally, I, Michael Wilson, you have been crucified with the Messiah, because the Messiah lives in us. And the life we now live in this flesh, our bodies, we live by faith in the Son of God, who loved us and gave himself up for us. My goodness, that's some good news.